What's up guys, this is Tony here with Salt Strong, and in this video I wanted to share a few tips that will help you keep your bait alive if you don't have a live well. So if you're fishing from shore, you're fishing from a kayak, or you're fishing from a boat where you don't have a live well, you have to use some type of external way of keeping your bait alive, this video will help you out. So first things first, you're going to want something to put your bait in. Ideally a cooler is the best way to go because that helps keep the temperature regulated inside the cooler or inside your makeshift live well here, and that's going to help keep your bait alive. If the water gets too hot, it's going to basically eat up all that dissolved oxygen, so the bait's going to die. Now this cooler that I have here is an Angle live bait cooler. They sell them in a variety of sizes, and if you happen to be one of our Salt Strong members, you do get an exclusive discount on these coolers and pretty much all Angle products, and in addition to that, many more other products. So definitely be sure to take advantage of that. Now, in addition to keeping your water at a stable temperature, you want to have that water moving and aerated. So just a bubbler will definitely get the job done. This is the large lithium rechargeable bubbler from Angle as well, and you can tell, as you can barely hear that thing running. Super quiet, lasts a while, and you're gonna get a good amount of bubbles going into the water to help increase that dissolved oxygen content in the water. Now also, what you want to do is every now and then, I would say every hour or every couple hours, change out some of the water, because what happens is the bait is going to basically put a lot of waste in the water, and that can pretty much kill the bait inside of the cooler or your makeshift live well. So make sure you replace the water, and as well as keeping the water temperate or cooler, especially in the summertime, what you could do is freeze a water bottle. Now what you don't want to do is add ice straight into the live well, because what's going to happen is that ice is going to melt and it could possibly dilute the water and or add extra chemicals that you don't want in there, such as chlorine and things like that. So just keep something frozen that is basically contained. Next is a safe and easy way to get your bait out. Again, this Angle cooler, it has a nice net that you can just pull the bait out like so. So you don't have to reach into the water and possibly put more chemicals into the water, especially if you're wearing sunblock or you have oils on your hands or anything like that. So if you don't have a net that is part of the cooler, what you can do is just get a net, small net that you can use to get your bait out. Again, avoid sticking your hands in the water. And then the last thing I recommend is getting some sort of water conditioner or additive that you can put into the cooler or whatever you're using for your bait, because this can help break down, harmful chemicals that are in the water. It also breaks up the surface tension, so you get better oxygen flow going into the water. So something like that can help. This is a Poggy croaker saver, but they sell all sorts of products out there that you can find, as long as it's something that can condition the water and keep it good for the bait. So I hope these tips can help you out to keep your bait alive if you don't have an actual live well, something that is constantly recirculating water. There are a few steps you have to take in order to make the most out of keeping your bait alive, because lively bait is going to catch more fish. If you throw bait out there and it's very lethargic and just not moving around a lot, probably not going to get the strike. So definitely use these tips. And also, again, if you're interested in these Angle coolers, we do get a discount as Salt Strong members, so be sure to check that out if you're one of our members. If you're not one of our members, highly recommend taking advantage of that, checking that out. We have various levels now to suit your needs and get you out there and start catching more fish. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to drop them down below.